Good morning. No, it's not really morning.
It is not. We're calling this episode Still in Bed with Armand and Angelina.
Still in bed. It's been one of those days.
I've not been wanting. I stayed up too late last night. I overdid yesterday with things, and so I just needed to stay in bed a little longer. That's okay.
We had a lot of work to do to get our little studio ready for tomorrow night's concert.
That's right.
And we did a bunch of dress rehearsals and different lighting and tried all kind of stuff. And you know what? We realized we just need to stop being so picky.
Yes. Really good message for me, right?
So these shirts, we'd like to do a shout out to Nell Turner-Durich because she was a yoga teacher with this organization. And she gave us these shirts, and we're running out of matching shirts. So
we'll have to be a little more creative, I guess.
Exactly. All right.
All right. We're going to start with the daily word. Daily word today is pray for others. My prayers bless others and uplift the world. With so much struggle and strife in the world today, prayer is a powerful blessing for humanity. Each person has the opportunity and responsibility of making the world a better place for everyone. When we recognize God's presence and power within our hearts and minds, we begin to express our spiritual nature more fully in the world. I take my mindful, intentional thoughts into prayer to access a higher consciousness of peace, joy, and abundance. Thoughts become prayers when I use intentional thinking to bring forth a better vision of the world. As my mind aligns more fully with my divinity, I embody my unique role and use my gifts, shining my light outward. My prayers support me and others as beacons of light, even during dark times. And from Psalm chapter 31, verse 24, be strong and let your heart take courage. All right. Okay, so this is the quote for one of the quotes for today. May your day be blessed with an abundance of peace, love, and gratitude.
You know, when I see that, I think there's a lot of things that we can't control, but we can control that. How we feel. Do we feel blessed? Do we feel peaceful? Do we feel abundant? We have not had our normal income, and I use the word normal, since March the 15th. And yet we've had other kinds of income. I've had my fruit-bearing trees giving us papayas every day. I've had extra abundance because she doesn't like them. Somehow a bunch of little grape tomatoes are growing underneath the papaya trees, probably from the compost that I throw in there. So I've been eating those. We have more time. We have more creativity. So, you know, things are definitely shifting, and it's awesome just to look for all the different ways the universe is showing up for us, especially when we are used to it showing up a certain way, and maybe we're a little attached to that. So
right. So Armand was talking to someone yesterday and talked about the great pause, which I think we'll talk about, I think, in the concert. Anyway, that's a great way to say what's going on right now. We're all just taking a pause, right? Mm-hmm. I think that was so well put when you said that.
I didn't write that. Okay.
Sounds like something you would say, though.
She's so in love.
All right. You know what, Armand?
Yeah.
You do Alexa. I'm going to go and get another thing. So.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Alexa, good morning.
Good morning, and happy World Penguin Day. If you're wondering what I'll do to celebrate, just ask me for a penguin joke.
She said, if you're wondering what'll do. Alexa, how about a penguin joke?
What's a penguin's least favorite vacation destination? Wales.
Wales. I like it. All right. So
All
you
right.
found your thing, honey. Good.
I did.
Good.
I did. So we were in bed, and at 9 a.m. a program came on. I ran up the stairs. All right. On CNN about the ABCs of COVID-19, and it was all for children and parents. And it was with the Sesame characters.
Right.
So we watched it. It was so sweet. It was just so sweet.
I have
Did I
a-
hold that up?
Yeah, hold it up.
So that's
It was. She was crying. It was really sweet because it was really designed for the child in all of us that just might be struggling with this. And it was done in such a sweet. I want all my town halls and all of my news to come
Right.
from this format. It was just very sweet.
there was Elmo and
no
Big
blaming.
Bird
Oh, I
and-
have a question for you all.
Oh.
And this is not political. This is just a question, so don't freak out.
Uh-oh.
What do Elmo and Donald Trump have in common? I figured that out today.
Oh, I don't know.
They both speak about themselves in the third person.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. Again, that's not a criticism. I'm just saying that's something that I noticed today.
Right. Well, anyway, this show was so, I think the simplicity of it and just the easygoing of it was so beautiful. And it wasn't talking anything about the adult stuff like blah, 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 all that and the thing that can get us feeling stressed
Right.
and the chaos that's going on. It was really just these kids were asking questions, and the panel were like 2 doctors. Then they had some child psychiatrists on, and they talked about big feelings is what they call them, and that it's okay to feel sad and angry and frustrated. And they talked about mindfulness and showed how to do some belly breaths, which is great to teach kids this, and one of the characters, I can't remember what her name is, said it's hug yourself when you're not feeling so great. Just give yourself a big hug. Love yourself is what I took from that. And
That's it.
I I just thought it was so great. I think I'm gonna cry right now just thinking of it because it's so sweet to have this simple show to talk to kids. I guess I'm a kid because I really resonated
You know what?
with it.
It was very much like something Mr. Rogers would do
It
if he
was.
were alive right now. Now you're going to make me cry. Anyway, woo! So
All right.
we're going to wrap it up because
Okay.
we're running out of time here
That's
already.
right. And this is the quote today. Another quote today
From Big Bird.
from Big Bird. He said,
We are all in this together.
yes.
And as the old saying goes, we may not have it all together, but together we have it all. All right. So that's pretty much it, isn't
That's
it?
right. It is. We aren't going to be doing one of these tomorrow because we're doing music.
We have been invited to do the music via Zoom at the Unity Crystal Coast up in
Yes.
Morehead City, North Carolina. And so we may not know how to do Facebook Live yet, but we do know how to do Zoom. So we're going to Zoom in from our guest bedroom and do the music for them tomorrow.
That's right. And don't forget about our concert tomorrow
That's right.
night.
Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. It'll be on Facebook
Yes.
because I'll put it there also. But it'll be premiering at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. It's called, just in case you have to look it up, Armand and Angelina's Great Pause Musical Variety Performance from the Guest Bedroom.
That's right.
Guest Bedroom Virtual Concert.
So we're just going to stay in bed for the rest of the day, I think.
I like
We're going to
it.
watch a movie and just relax.
We still haven't watched the Love Never Dies from the Phantom of the
That's what
Opera.
we're going to do
We're doing that today.
today.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.